Hi everybody, it's Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. I talk to you about my love for dressmaking, patterns, fabric and general sewing and life chit chat. So if that's something that sounds of interest to you, please keep on watching. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new here, it's great to have you here and I hope you consider subscribing. So welcome to my Friday Sews vlog. It comes around so quickly, but here it is again. So this is where I bring to you my sewing progress for the week, what things I've been up to from the world of sewing, and also what my plans are for the week ahead. So without further ado, what have I been doing? So there's a few things that I've been doing this week. First of all, I'll talk to you about what I'm actually wearing, because this is a hot off the press make from this week. So for those of you that follow me, you will have saw that I received my Beyond the Pink Door subscription box for this month, and in it was this beautiful ditzy print viscose in a beautiful navy background with oranges and light blues and cream. And it is really special because there's 4 colourways, and the colourway that I got couldn't have been more perfect, and Andrea actually did message me saying she chose it specifically for me, which is a really lovely, thoughtful thing to do. Excuse me. I also am wearing my earrings that I got as part of my subscription box, and these were made by a schoolgirl called Charis, I believe, or Charis, and it's called Created by Charis. I'll put the links in the link below. And yeah, these are just absolutely beautiful. She's got an Etsy store and there's quite a few lovely handmade gifts that she does that are really, really cute and reasonably priced, and she's based in Ireland as well. So yeah, this is my little outfit today and I really love it. So yeah, this fabric, it came through, I was really inspired by it. The viscose is a beautiful viscose. It's the same viscose that was in the first subscription box that I made my Adriana dress out of by the Patterns Room. I'll pop a picture in of that. And yeah, straight away I knew I wanted to make something up, and I'd had as part of my Fabric Godmother subscription box that I got as a gift, I had the Fibremood Rosalie pattern. I'll just grab it. So this is the Rosalie pattern by Fibremood. So it's quite a loose fitting kind of smock style outfit, and the fabric that I'd got in the subscription box was a broderie anglaise, yeah, I felt really inspired to make this up, but the broderie anglaise, really I think it needs to be lined unless you're going to do it as a beach cover up, and I'm not sure that I want to use that fabric for that. So I thought this would be perfect to make this out of. So that's what I did. I got it washed, I got it sewn up really quickly, really quick make. It's basically a couple of pieces. You've got the front and the back, you've got a back yoke, you've got a two front pieces, and then it's bias bound all the way around in the same fabric, and then you've got these flouncy sleeves here. And did I add any length to it? Can't remember. I might have made it a little bit longer, I'm not sure. But the size that I made in this was a size 10. Because there was quite a lot of ease in the pattern, I went for the size, I went for a size small, but the size 10, and that was so the size 10 was a bust of 34.6 and a hip of 38.2. There wasn't any waist measurements, and then when you looked at the finished garment measurements, the bust was 43.5, so there was about 8 inches of ease in the bust, so I thought that would be fine. And then in respect of the hip, it was the same, so I thought that would be plenty big enough. And actually if I made the next size up, I think it would be too oversized, so I made that. I really found this such an easy sew. I really like Fibremood. I had to add the seam allowance to the pattern pieces because the printed out version that was sent to me in the pack didn't have the seam allowances on it. Now if you buy a Fibremood pattern yourself, a PDF, when you've got to have the layers on your PDF file, you can select the seam allowance to be added, so that's not an issue. But on this one, I don't think they might have either forgotten to get it printed or not get it printed, but as you can see, The green line is the actual size that I was making, and then I did a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance all the way around it. I think the seam allowance is standard on a Fibremood is 1 centimetre, but I put a 1.5, and I just used my seam circles that I got in a So HAYLEY Jane pack to do that. And that worked really well, and that's the first time I've ever added a seam allowance to a pattern, so that was a bit of a trial for me. But I really like this. I think it's a really nice dress. Some people have commented on my comments saying that, you know, it does give night dress vibes. I don't personally feel that it does. I feel like dressed up with the right shoes, it looks lovely, and I'm quite happy with that style, but I do understand where people are coming from when they say that. I think this would be lovely as a cover up as well, and I might look at making it in a georgette or a chiffon or something, and that would be nice to just put on over a my swimming costume on holiday, but obviously I'm not going to prioritise that mate now. So yeah, I can't show you because I actually am wearing this, so I have actually put a label in the back. I actually remembered to put the label in for once, and I actually put in, I'll just show you because I've got one, Sewn with Love Retro from So Anonymous. I thought that those colours really went with the dress itself, so that's sewn in the back, and yeah, I just really like this pattern. I didn't have any trouble with it at all, really. Yeah, I found the bias binding went on lovely, and yeah, the instructions are really clear, and yeah, I found it really great. So I'll stand up so you can see it. Obviously it's very oversized. It actually would be nice with some pockets, and I think if I made it again I might put some pockets in it, but I think they've been omitted because it's quite short. But yeah, I love it. Back, and I'll put some pictures of me wearing it so you can see the full effect of it. But yeah, I really recommend that Rosalie dress. I'll also put a link to the Fabric Godmother unboxing where I unbox the pattern and the fabric, so you can see that if you want to. That one. The big news is I also finished my Dragonfruit dress at last, so just get that pattern. This is the Dragonfruit dress, the dreaded Dragonfruit dress that I talked about a lot on the couple of Friday sews. It's been a proper labour of love, work in progress. Hard sew for me, unpicking, oh, it was just carnage, but I finally have it finished. I made it in this lovely, it's almost like a bit of a seersucker actually, texture to it, but it's this Pigeon Wishes peach and lilac gingham, which is beautiful. And yeah, I mean, it took me a long time, and at some points I wanted to give up. I didn't think it was going to work out. You know, I've added this ruffle to the bottom because when I actually tried it on, it was far too short. It was like indecently short, and I'm a short person. Like, I am 5'3", so I didn't think I'd have to add any length to it, but I definitely would need to. But actually it's very serendipitous because this was a fortunate accident. Actually, I think the ruffle, I'll put a picture of me wearing this, the ruffle at the bottom for me just makes the dress. I just love how many ruffles this dress has. It looks stunning. I'm happy with that it's got pockets. I love the baby doll style. I think it suits me. I'm obviously feeling heavier than I normally am, and a lot of my tighter clothes to snuggle don't fit me, so this was a lovely garment to put on, and I felt really nice in it. I don't want to bang on too much about the pattern. I found the instructions difficult. I don't know if that's just me. I'd like to hear if other people found it difficult to understand the instructions. Maybe it's just me and my inexperience, but yeah, I found it very head scratchy a lot of times around the bodice side of it, and getting that right. But overall, I'm really happy that I put the time and effort into it. Will I make any more? I mean, I do love the dress. Could I cope with the unpicking again? Probably not. But you know, sometimes it's the second time you make something, you see the error of your ways and it all becomes clear. So yeah, maybe I will make it again. There is another view A without the ruffle, but I think the ruffles are what make it. So for me, that's what attracted me to this in the first place. So yeah, that's the Dragonfruit dress by Cara Meyer. yeah, Caramea. And the final fully completed garment that I finished this week is my Salli Jumpsuit by Closet Core. Show you that one. So this is a Closet Core jumpsuit. Salli Jumpsuit, I made this version here, but it is actually a dress version as well, which is amazing. And you also can make a cropped version of the jumpsuit. You can make the jumpsuit and the dresses with the different bodices. So there's lots of options there for you. I made the size 10 in the Closet Core, and that's a 36.5-inch bust and a, hold on a sec, 36.5 but a 29.5 waist and 38.5 hip. I went for the 10. Did I go for the 10? Or did I do the 12? This is, yeah, I did the size 10, and it fits. I'm happy with the fit. I think it's a little bit snug around the bottom area, but nothing that would mean I wouldn't wear it. And I think if I lose a couple of inches off my hips and bum, then it will fit perfectly. If I'd made the size 12, that probably would have been better, but it would have meant that I would potentially have had to take it in at a later date. This Salli Jumpsuit I absolutely love. It's so nice. It's got this tie detail at the back, which I think really like elevates it. And then the bodice is fully lined, which is gorgeous. I love these shoulders. It's got a real 70s vibe. It's got pockets here, and it's got, I've put in this Kylie Machine bespoke label in the side pocket. I forgot to put it in the back, so I thought actually let's find one that matches, that looks really cute on the outside, so that's what we went with. I've got some pictures of me wearing this that I'll post up. And I've had a lot of love on Instagram for it, and this is the fabric. It's a bamboo jersey that I got from my Little Miss So-and-so All Set to Sew So Special subscription box. Now this is a subscription box I get as part of my being a brand ambassador for that company, and they send me that free of charge in exchange for an honest review. And with that you get to choose the fabric and the pattern out of a selection, and you also still get the free gift, etc., that you get with most subscription boxes. But it just gives you that little bit more, you know, if you don't, you still get that element of surprise, but you've got a little bit of control. I'll link my card to my last unboxing, and I do film these a little bit different. I film the choice selection of the fabric and pattern, I also film the unboxing, and then I also film the finish make all in one vlog and release it all in one go. So if that's something that you would like to see, then you just click the link and have a look at that. I won't talk too much about the sizing, etc., because it's all in that vlog. And yeah, as I say, I'll put the link, the car, can't get all of that today, I'll put the link up here somewhere for it. But yeah, really love that make, really comfy, and it's like secret pyjamas, and this bamboo jersey is super soft. So on to my works in progress. I still haven't finished my McCall's shirt dress in the sunflower fabric. That's still a work in progress. I haven't ordered any buttons yet, and it's just something I'm doing very slowly, and I'm waiting for I need to get some buttons because there's not much more for me to do on that now, so I need to select some buttons for that, and I've found a few different versions, but I feel like I need to go into a shop to have a look at some really, but yeah, beside the point. So that's still a work in progress. And then the other thing that I've cut out is the Westcliffe dress by Friday Pattern Company. I have been wanting to make this for a while. I've been really inspired by what Beck sews. She's made loads of these now, and it's inspired me to make one. Now I have made it in this fabric, which is a viscose jersey that I got from ages ago from from Rainbow Fabrics, when they had a viscose jersey drop. They just had loads of viscose jersey, which they don't have that often in that kind of quantities. And this is in all of my colours that suit my complexion: turquoise, oranges, rusts, on this black background, and I think it's just stunning, and it'd be lovely transition into the autumn. I have made the short short version of, cut out the short version of the Westcliffe dress, and I've completed the bodice so far, which I can show you. Just bear with me. There we go. So this is the bodice of the Westcliffe. So as you can see, that's looking really lovely. I made the medium, I believe, which is the 6 to 8, US 6 to 8, which is a UK 10 to 12, and I think that's going to fit me lovely. And I did the B cup. This comes in 2 different cup sizes, and I've made the B cup. So yeah, I'm really, have a look at the back, you get to see the pattern. I'm just really in love with this pattern. I think if I did this again, I might lengthen the sleeves. You know, I'm a fan of 3/4 length sleeves, and I think this, because this is more a transitional piece for the autumn, that might have been something I probably should have done in hindsight, but that's it. This is a very, very quick sew. It didn't take very long at all to do, and I really can't wait to wear that. I think it'd be really nice. So the other thing that I did this week is I finally bit the bullet and cut out my Carolyn pyjamas. So I'm doing a collaboration with Emma from So Do It Emma. We're making the Carolyn pyjamas. She's revealed what fabric she's using, but I've not revealed what fabric I'm using yet. I want to leave mine as a bit of a surprise. My buttons came for it today, which are just beautiful match, and I should be getting my piping coming today. So I'm making View B, which is the long sleeved, long legged, full length version with the piping and the cuffs. I'm really excited to get this sewn up. I have really sized up on this. I have done the size, and I'll go into the sizing more when I talk about the pattern review in my collaboration and do the reveal, but I've gone for a size 12 in the top, and I've also gone for a size 14 on the bottom, and I think they're US sizes, so that would mean that the bottom I'm making an 18, a UK 18, which I'm not an 18, but I like to be comfy. I like to have comfy bottoms and comfy pyjamas. I don't want skin tight ones, so yeah, and if it's too big I can always take it in. So yeah, that's the other thing that I've done. So I had quite a busy week. I've also done a few vlogs. As I said, I did my Little Miss So-and-so vlog, which I released, which you can check out on my channel. And then what I've also done is my update vlog of my Make 9 progress. So that's on my channel now. So I'll link it up here, and that's just where I talk about where I've got to with my Make 9 plans and what the plans are for the rest of the year and how I'm getting on, and any changes that I have made to my Make 9 plans. So yeah, check that out too. So as I said, I'm on holiday, not this week, but the week after. So next Friday I go on holiday. I do plan to release a Friday sews on that Friday, let you know what I've been up to. But pretty much it will be working on the Carolyn pyjamas, because I need to get them done before I go away. So it'd be great if I could get the Carolyn pyjamas done and my Westcliffe finished by then. That would be like a good week for me, especially seeing as I potentially am going into the office again next week, which means that I will have less sewing time. Obviously the week after that there won't be a normal Friday sews, because I won't have done any sewing because I've been on holiday. But what I will do is I will potentially do, I have got quite a bit of fabric that's kind of built up from some hauls that I've done. As you know, I've been destashing some of my fabric, and from that I have got some money that I've then reinvested back into my collection. So I've got a nice fabric haul to show you with some interesting fabrics that is down here in a box. So I'm hoping to get that filmed this week so I can schedule that to replace my Friday sews. Not this Friday, but not next Friday, but the Friday after. And then I'd also like to give you a sewing room tour, but that might wait till get back off holiday. Depends how much time I have. The other thing I just wanted to mention is I've uploaded a load more fabric onto my Destash account. Thank you for everybody that's already purchased already. I sold my first lot, pretty much went quite quickly. I am happy to post to the US as well. The postage for some that I'm sending now is about £9. So as long as you're happy to cover postage, I'm happy to send it. It's no different to sending it to the UK. It just will take a bit longer to get to you. And yeah, so please check out my Destash account. It's SophieSerenity_Destash. And I have got lots of patterns on there, and I'm going to put some more fabrics on there today if I get a chance. So yeah, that's all from me for now. As I said, my plans for next week will be to get my Carolyn pyjamas done and hopefully finish off this Westcliffe dress that I think it's looking stunning. And yeah, so I'm getting ready for holiday. That is the main thing. We all know with kids it's an absolute nightmare packing to go on holiday. And I don't know if you find this, but when I'm packing to go on holiday in the UK, I had to end up taking two wardrobes. A wardrobe for if it rains and it's cold, and a wardrobe for if it's hot and sunny. So yeah, it ends up taking everything with us. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I hope you get lots of sewing done yourself this week, and if you've liked this, please click the like button. If you want to support my channel further, please, I do have a Ko-fi account where you can buy me a coffee to show your support. But as always, as I always say, your support by watching this vlog is all I really need. So please keep on watching. So that's it from me. I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing and take care. Bye.